Brain fog can hit salespeople when they hear a buying objection from the client. As soon as they recover, they spring into action. Usually, it's the wrong action. It involves arguing with the client about why this isn't a reason not to buy. This effort goes nowhere, a complete waste of time. In today's episode, find out what we should be doing. Welcome back. This is year 5 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Training, Tokyo, Japan, and 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. My new book is Zaegyo, which is a translation of Japan Sales Mastery. We are bringing the show to you from our High Performance Center in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are here to win in business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. This is episode number 233, Sales Objection Handling Mastery. So let's get going. Getting pushback, rejection, disinterest when you present your solution to the client's problems is the natural state of things. Getting a sale is an exception. That is why the best salespeople are exceptional. There are so many ways to fail in sales. It is no wonder that getting to a yes answer is so hard. One of the common questions or issues we get in our sales training classes from Japanese salespeople are about how to handle the client's objections. There are some key techniques we need to be applying at this point in the sales conversation. Obviously, we should always question the objection. The words we hear are an abbreviation, a headline for a much longer reason or more elaborate reason for them not to proceed with us. We want to hear the full thinking behind their rejection of our offer. We also know that we shouldn't get busy answering the first objection they share. This may not be the real objection. Always have the tip of an iceberg picture in your mind's eye and imagine there is a big chunk of reasoning as to why it is a no hidden below the surface. We need to keep pushing for other reasons not to go ahead after they've told each one until we've exhausted their supply. We then ask them to rank them in order with the highest priority first. That is the one we attempt to answer. When we get to this point, we have to make a couple of judgment calls. Is this a real objection? Is it a legitimate reason? If it isn't, then we haven't uncovered the real culprit yet as to why they can't proceed with us. We need to keep digging for their actual issue with our proposal. If it is a legitimate reason not to proceed, we need to move on to the second judgment. Can we actually supply what they want at the price and in the way they want it? Can we overcome the objection within our resources and within the bounds of our pricing and profit model? Some clients love to play a game called sport negotiating. They have a big ego. Want to see how hard they can push us on the price. This isn't much about the economics of the deal as about their need to win. We may conclude we don't want to play that game and walk away. That is always my preference when I meet these types of buyers. You can usually tell from their attitude what they are doing. I would rather find a client who will become a repeat buyer and with whom I can cement a long-term rather than transactional relationship with a bully. If you conclude that you can deal with their price issue, then it is a matter of judgment on how low you need to drop your price. In Japan, once you drop it, then that becomes the ceiling and they want to push you even lower. Never go in with your best price unless you want to get massacred. Always have some margin in there so that if you are forced to drop the price, then you can still make the deal worthwhile from your own financial point of view. Find out more when we come back from the break. If you want to sell more and do it more easily, do the Winning with Relationships selling course. If you can't build trust, no sale. Can't design excellent questions to understand the client's needs, no sale. Can't present the solution convincingly, no sale. Can't handle objections properly, no sale. Can't close, no sale. Master the sales process by doing the Winning with Relationships selling course now in either Japanese or English. The bestseller, Japan Sales Mastery, is the new Bible of selling in Japan. To sell to Japanese buyers, you need to create long-term partner-level trust, fully understand Japanese buyers' real needs, convince buyers with your solutions, overcome their hesitation, fear, and doubt, know how to ask for the order, ensure repeat orders. This book is the product of 30 plus years in the trenches selling in Japan. Order Japan Sales Mastery now. Welcome back. Another common objection is that they are satisfied with their current supplier and they don't want to change. This objection is much harder to deal with than price. The risk-averse nature of business here drives everyone to find someone they can trust and then to keep using them. It makes sense in a society which doesn't tolerate errors or failure. You may disagree with that philosophy, but nobody cares what you think. There must be some clear differentiation to what you are offering compared to what the incumbent provides. This may be speed, quality, reliability, or cost. Proving this through salesperson hot air and bluster is impossible. You need to ask for a trial or a test or a period of engagement to demonstrate why you are the superior choice. Japanese companies are always very focused on what their competitors are doing. This means that the idea that what you have is really good and will certainly be going to their competitor to make them an even more formidable rival if they don't buy from you now will get people's attention. When we talk about a test or a trial, expect it will be an elongated affair. No one gets rewarded in Japan for making a quick decision, but plenty of people are made to suffer if they make a wrong decision. They will want to test and observe at their leisure rather than addressing your preferred timing. I would rather take part in a long test maturation process with a client than get locked into some disadvantageous pricing. We recently had that case with a global automotive company. Their foreign headquarters decided that our Japan pricing didn't fit into their global model and we should reduce it. This particular class they wanted to do always has a long waiting list. This is at the current pricing and there is a limit on how many can take part in each class. I had no hesitation in telling them that we couldn't match their expectations. I tried to educate them on different cost frameworks, country by country. I asked them if they were willing to reduce their Japan HR team's personal salaries to match those in equivalent jobs in the foreign headquarters. Their answer was no, they wouldn't be able to do that. Of course not. So why expect me to match that foreign regime in my Japanese pricing? Sometimes we're dealing with uninformed parochial idiots. I would rather forego the business than comply with an uninformed opinion about our relative cost against our quality. If you believe in what you are selling, then you should be brave in the face of objections. Remember, in 99% of cases, there are usually plenty of buyers in an industry. There will be other buyers who will appreciate your quality at that cost. Let's all go find those companies. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday, we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. And every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday, we are releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses. And so please join with us in that endeavor. In episode 234, we are talking about Coach for Team Japan Excellence. So yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you. We've got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.